Hey folks, welcome back to Nutrition Made Simple, a series that we created that takes a look at ideas surrounding natural health topics, and then we break them down into easy to understand and actionable steps. My name is Brian Strickland. I'm joined again today by Ed Jones. He is the founder of Nutrition World. And today we're going to take a look at a handful of myths about the keto diet. Keto has been all the rage for several years now, but still there are some misconceptions about it that we want to help clarify, and we're going to do it as quickly as possible today. So starting out, Ed, the first one that we have on our list is that protein is hard on the kidneys. Obviously, eating a lot of protein can be hard on the body, but what is it about keto that can actually help that?
Thank you, Brian. You know, it's all about balance, and normal traditional thinking kind of says or implies that too much protein is hard on the kidneys. I can tell you from looking at a lot of people's kidney function over the years, if you do a healthy keto, that's different than unhealthy keto, and you have a healthy kidney to begin with, it is not an issue. It just isn't. I think it's a myth. Again, the devil is in the details. You have to put the right plan together. Keto is a big word, and you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, and some of that is the quality of the proteins that you're eating, which we covered last week. So if you're interested in that, check out that video. I'll put it up here. Second on the list is eating fats actually increases your health risk. And with keto being primarily eating fats, that could be considered a valid concern. Why is that not the case?
Old school teachings and knowledge always is still hooked into the fact that all saturated fat is bad. Lots of fats are terrible. That's not true. It's a big myth. I mean, one of the reasons we're in the epidemic we're in with obesity and poor health is because the 20 years of everyone being preached to that low-fat diets are healthy. It is what has turned the corner to profound unhealthiness in this country. So is fat bad? Again, there are fats like seed oil fats, canola, safflower, these kind are very bad for us. Avocados, olive oil, MCT, coconut oil in the right percentages, they're very healthy. And we have to learn the new knowledge that we have learned that this does work to increase the health in 80 to 90% of the people. There'll always be a small segment who has to do some odd things because of their own genetics.
Yeah. Next up on the list is that you can never eat carbs on the keto diet. Obviously, it's primarily fat. You eat some protein, and then some people have the misconception that you can never eat a single carb while you're on the keto diet. Why is that not true?
It's not true. For one is, it's not good because you have to cycle in and out of carbs to keep keto working. What actually is keto? We're teaching the body to burn fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. That's why in the early, long ago, it was already found to be healthy. And when we do this, we burn body fat, we eliminate cravings, we are healthier in many, many regards, and many different health conditions we can use keto to actually be part of a treatment plan for that. So again, getting the details, doing it right. I do a breakfast drink every day that I put together with 3 ingredients, and it's completely keto based. If you start your day in pure keto with no carbs, even if you make mistakes the rest of the day, you're going to be a winner. But cycling in and out, I do 50 to 60 carbs Monday through Friday, and I do 150 on Saturday, Sunday. With that, I've had the lowest body fat of my 65 years.
That's awesome. Next up is that keto is the same as Atkins. It is not. Let us be very clear about that. Keto is not the same as Atkins. Can you tell us why that is?
Well, Dr. Atkins was a pioneer. He did the best he could with what he had at the moment. But it became a diet, as we all remember who are older, of the meat and the cheese and the burgers, unlimited amounts. There wasn't even talk about green vegetables and fibers and all the big components of oils. And there were people who suffered on that diet. There was no doubt. A lot of people lost weight, but there were some who actually died from it. And that is not the current keto. It just isn't. So we get rid of that old Atkins philosophy. We do the new information that we all know and teach and I talk about endlessly.
Yeah. And last on our list is that the keto diet or keto eating is this new idea. It's not. It's seen kind of a resurgence really in the last, I would say, 5 years. It's become more popular. But really, it's existed for a long time. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Brian. Early 1900s, they discovered that kids with epilepsy, it was the only treatment that reduced their seizures. We now know even with Parkinson and with many diseases that when you Fat burns very poorly in the body, or burns very unclean. That's what it is. And as far as carbohydrates, sugar and carbs burn very unclean. Fat burns clean if it's healthy fat. That switches the metabolic system so that it's so efficient that it actually can sometimes help treat different disorders of the body.
Yeah.
And the great thing is, I think it's going to extend the lifespan of most individuals if they're in a keto-leaning diet. That's what I call me, keto-leaning.
Right. All right, folks, there you have it. There's a handful of myths about the keto diet that we hope we clarified a little bit. Of course, if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them below, comment, leave us a like, and subscribe for more content just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Thank you.